Warning! This video may contain language and violence. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, for our feature presentation.
We start this episode by seeing two couples named Lana and Anthony going to the park and spending time with each other on a beautiful day.
Today is a wonderful day, isn't it, Anthony?
Yep. It wouldn't be completely wonderful without you, Lana.
Anthony and Lana both sit down on the grass.
I have a future, and I've dealt with enough foolishness. I want to be with you. And maybe we can move to somewhere nice.
That's really nice of you.
Yeah, I can already picture what the place is gonna be like. A clear and sunny weather, a beautiful city, maybe some land. It'll be perfect.
I like your idea. It's exactly what I had in mind.
Anthony and Lana kiss. Then, a strange man in a bird mask and a hat, or fedora, was revealed to be the enforcer, the leader of his own mafia business, and his gang comes to see Anthony, who he has a very horrible history with.
Oh, Anthony! Long time no see. You and I still have some unfinished business to take care of now, don't we?
What the hell is this?
Oh, you don't remember me, do you? I'm the one you left with the police. You wouldn't even help my family. You wouldn't help me. You had me thrown in jail for the longest possible time, and then the police just let you go.
What?
You're a complete joke. I'm sure your girlfriend knows about this mess too, doesn't she?
Anthony, what's going on? Do you know this guy?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, the poor lad didn't tell you, my dear. Well, he has to reap what he sowed.
The enforcer takes out his gun and shoots Anthony in the heart, killing him. Lana is then left shocked and disturbed the moment she saw Anthony being gunned down.
Anthony!
That's for getting me arrested, you bastard. You betrayed me, now you're dead.
The enforcer puts away his gun and goes to talk to Lana.
You, my young lady, have so much to learn. And just to help you, let me take you for a ride.
No way! I'm not going anywhere with you. I don't even know you.
Alright, lads, bring her along.
The enforcer's gang goes to grab Lana and takes her to his car, while the enforcer stands there for a little bit to stare at Anthony's corpse.
Drop dead, you bird-brain asshole! Let me go!
Oh, I wish I could. But not yet.
The enforcer then joins his gang as he gets into his car, and they all drive off from the scene. Later, the gang would pull over somewhere in the streets.
Pull over here. She's not worth carrying around.
The enforcer kicks Lana out of the car and reveals himself, but we don't see his face. He throws his bird mask in his car, gets out a gun, and gives it to Lana. He then tries to get the nearby police officer's attention. He then gets back in the car and drives off, leaving Lana on the street for the officers to come and pick up. They handcuff Lana and take her to their police car. Several pedestrians from the distance are watching the scene being unfolded.
What's going on over there?
Looks like some guy just dropped a woman off and called the police on her.
She looks like a troublemaker to me.
We barely even know who she is, so we shouldn't be saying that.
Let's leave it to the police. They'll figure it out.
Good idea.
Let's get out of here.
Wait for me!
The officers escort Lana to jail and put her in her cell. 3 days later, two cops take Lana to the interrogation room, where Inspector Seth Norton and Officer Raine are waiting for her. They would have a conversation shortly after.
Good afternoon, Lana. My name is Inspector Seth Norton, and this is Officer Jenn Raine.
We're here to help you, ma'am. Just remain calm and tell us what happened.
We had 2 officers pick you up from the streets. Not to mention the paramedics found the body of a guy named Anthony. The accuser and the people in this police department are believing that you, Lana, had a gun in your pocket and you used it to kill Anthony. Is that true?
No, sir. It's not. It's all a lie.
Okay, tell us what really happened.
I was framed for killing someone I loved. So, we were at a park this morning. And nothing bad was going on until this guy who was wearing some kind of bird-looking mask and his gang came up to us and started to attack us. The guy supposedly had some personal issues with Anthony, and he didn't tell me anything about it, even when he got killed. Anthony didn't tell me anything about his business with that man.
For a brief moment, Seth and Jenn look at each other, and then look back at Lana.
The guy with the bird mask. Do you know who he is, Lana?
No, but he was creepy as hell, and I don't know if I should go any further. I'm scared to do so. I'll give you guys one thing. At least, they're letting me live to tell this story.
Thank you, ma'am. We got it from here.
Seth and Jenn leave the interrogation room, and they head straight to the chief's office to see the chief.
Chief, we believe that Lana didn't kill her own boyfriend, or anything like that.
Someone with a bird mask and his gang members were involved when they killed her boyfriend. She has been framed by our department.
Well, all I can say to that is, if you guys believe that the bird mask guy did it, prove it.
Let's look him up then.
The chief goes to his laptop to search for the guy in the bird mask.
The guy in the bird mask. The enforcer. But the person behind this character is unknown. Doesn't matter right now. I'm sending you guys on an investigation. Investigate Anthony's murder and find out who this enforcer character is. You're both dismissed. Now go.
Yes, sir.
Seth and Jenn head back to the main office, where they come across a strange-looking man named Bill Merican. His accent is pretty much Scottish.
Hello.
Yes, how can we help you, sir?
Yes, hi. My name is Bill Merican. But just call me Bill.
Okay, Bill. What can we help you with before we go?
Do you know this Lana person?
Yeah.
Well, she kind of deserved what she's getting. You know, she really shouldn't have treated her boyfriend like that.
Sir, I don't think you're allowed to talk about that here. She's been accused unfairly of this case.
I don't think you guys get it. She's a fraud. She used her boyfriend as a tool to fix all her problems, and when she didn't want him anymore, she just went ahead and killed him. I was there.
What are you even talking about? That's bullshit!
No, it's not. Seriously.
I think you better leave before we turn you in. Let's go, Seth.
Seth and Jenn walk away from Bill, completely bothered by his antics.
What, are you going to turn me in for telling the truth? What kind of officers are you guys? Look, I'm a material witness here giving you evidence. It is your duty.
Who was that guy? And how does he know about what happened between Lana and Anthony?
I don't know if it's a close friend or a sympathizer for the murderer.
I don't know either. How are we going to get this solved?
You know what? I know who to go to.
Bill turns around and starts speaking to himself, acting very strange and sinister.
Those bumbling idiots. They didn't know the whole story. But they will soon enough.
Hey! No evil laughter allowed in the police station.
We then cut to Seth and Jenn at Bert and Malina's house, where they ask the kids about what they know about a murderer in a bird mask. But Bert is laughing like an idiot for some reason.
Nice, a murderer in a bird mask?
What's so funny about this?
So,
Okay, so you have a guy in a freaking bird mask killing someone else's boyfriend?
That's not funny. Why is he acting like that?
Bert had just got back from seeing a comedy at a theatre yesterday. It made him laugh so hard he can't even talk normally for a moment. And if he keeps it up, his heart will stop beating.
I'm sorry, but that movie was hilarious as shit.
What can we do to get Bert to stop laughing?
Shut up, Bert!
Malina punches Bert, causing him to fall out of his chair. Bert then gets up and calms down.
Okay, I'm good. I'm just... That movie was mad funny. You guys have to watch it.
No one cares but you, mate.
Alright, let's talk some serious shit. So this guy in a bird mask murdered a guy who was this girl's boyfriend.
They're Lana and Anthony, 2 young adults.
I think I can look this guy up.
Bert goes to his computer.
The bird mask man is what I'll type in. I'll look up his information in mugshots.
Bert begins to look up the information about the enforcer. Malina, Seth, and Jenn come to watch him.
The enforcer is who he is. Some people have said that they also have seen this guy roaming around the city for a while. He's always so mysterious. He's the leader of his own mafia, and he's been in multiple crimes. Got arrested and bailed out numerous times by unknown relatives of the past. He's also a Scotsman, a Scottish criminal like Rick Slickster is.
Damn, I wouldn't be surprised if he was actually my brother or cousin.
Oh, here's where this Anthony guy is mentioned. He has a very negative history with Anthony. He met him years ago, and even then Mr. Birdmask wasn't all nice to him. He hired him to be part of his gang, but Anthony wasn't really about that life, and he told him that he didn't want to do it anymore.
Right. It also says that during a shootout with the cops, Anthony didn't cover for Mr. Birdmask and left him, as he felt that he wasn't signed up for the job. He later turned himself in. Smart choice. He soon got out of jail, but Mr. Birdmask was pissed off. He didn't like how we left him, and he basically wanted to treat poor Anthony like hell.
I'm printing out all the info right now. This is some good evidence.
Bert prints out all of the evidence Seth and Jenn need to take to the chief.
Okay, so the enforcer, aka Mr. Birdbrain, is actually Bill Merican. This is no longer a secret. You should do something about it, Seth.
Bill, we should have known. Me and Jenn had ran into him while we were at the station. He was trying to act like Lana killed Anthony and excluded himself from the murder, and giving out false accusations about her when he is guilty for taking out Anthony.
We get it. We do. Now, are you guys gonna stand here, or are you guys gonna go find the Birdmask guy and rip him a new fucking asshole?
Yeah, Seth, I believe we can do this. We got the information we needed. Now let's find Bill Merican.
Right. Kids, stay put. We're gone.
Seth and Jenn leave Bert and Malina's house.
I think they should rip him a new asshole. That's what that nerdy guy did to the big bad bully in that movie. and then he took him to the toilet, grabbed him by the hair, and banged his head on the toilet almost repeatedly. The big bully called him a toilet water drinker. Now he's experiencing how that shit really feels.
Oh God, someone turn off the laughing gas! Save us some air to breathe!
Later, Seth and Jenn arrive back at the station, where they go back to the chief's office and give him the evidence.
Chief, we found the guy who did it.
His name is Bill Merican. The guy is the enforcer.
He was even stupid enough to give us his name. We looked him up and found out who he is and what he does. He's the leader of his own mafia business. He's the one with the bird mask.
Search for him, Chief. The link to his page should be at the very bottom.
The chief looks through the information about Bill Merican. He then realizes something.
How did I not recognize his face? He was here at the station a couple hours ago. He must have left. I'm sending some officer out there now to find him. He must not get away. Good thing I know where he is, so you guys don't have to tell me. Of course, he's gonna have a place of business.
Shortly after, we see 3 police cars in pursuit as they drive by Bert and Malina's house. Malina looks through the windows to see the police cars drive by their house.
Oh shit!
with Malina knowing that the police are after Bill Merican. She then rushes to see Bert.
Bert, go to your computer.
Okay, what are we doing?
We gotta patch through the cameras to the police cars. I think they're heading to Bill Merican's location.
Is that right? Well, you can count on me.
Bert uses his computer to hack into one of the cameras to get some good footages of the police confronting Bill Merican.
Try to patch through one of the security cameras in the office.
Got it.
Bert attempts to hack through one of Bill's security cameras at his office to watch the entire confrontation from 2 or 3 different angles. Inside his office, Bill goes to his windows to see that the cops have come to arrest him.
I have a wee surprise for the puss. I should go give it to him.
Bill goes to his wardrobe, gets his enforcer costume and puts it on. He then gets his 2 guns and heads out to the open. Outside Bill's office, about 5 police officers have their guns drawn on the enforcer as he walks out the front door.
Mr. Merican, come out with your hands up! You are under arrest!
He then starts firing his guns rapidly from left to right, quickly wiping out nearly all 5 police officers. He then heads back to his office. Bert and Malina couldn't believe that the enforcer had the guts, speed, and reflexes to kill all the cops.
Wow, that guy's got balls.
We gotta help the officers over there. Come along, Bert.
Well, they do need our help every once in a while.
Malina goes to get Bert's dad's weapon crate out and gets some weapons out of there.
Wait, Malina, what are you doing with my dad's artillery?
I'm just gonna take one of these and one of these.
Well, if you're gonna take some of my dad's guns, then let me get some too.
Okay, help yourself.
Malina takes a pistol and a shotgun. Bert gets a couple of pistols out of the crate. He then looks at Malina, who is making sure that her gun has ammo, and she cocks her gun.
Do you even know how to use that gun, Malina?
Yeah, my mom taught me. She knows just like your dad knows.
Okay, let's go out there, chew bubblegum, and kick some ass.
You don't have any bubblegum, Bert. I do.
Malina takes out a pack of bubblegum from her pocket and jokingly offers Bert a piece. Bert was, of course, stupid enough to fall for the trick, and Malina swipes the pack away from him.
Buy your own pack, mate.
Damn it.
We then cut to Bert and Malina, already in Bert's car, as they drive off and head to Bill's office. On arrival, and as they prepare to head inside, they spew out one-liners and catchphrases to make themselves sound cool and deadly.
Okay, anything you want to say before we enter Bill's office?
I was born ready. That's all I can say.
Go ahead, Malina. Make our day.
It's showtime.
Party on.
Cowabunga.
Wicked.
Bloody hell.
The devil's waiting for us.
So drop the catchphrases. We're gonna go in hungry and come back out full. Now, let's go.
Okay.
And stop saying okay all the time, okay?
Affirmative.
Good, let's do this.
Bert and Malina rush inside Bill's office, where they are greeted by 7 of the enforcer's henchmen and the enforcer himself. Bert and Malina began drawing weapons on them, while the henchmen try to do the same. But the enforcer silently tells them to hold it. They remain still while Bert and Malina tell them off.
Alright, you blood-sucking creeps. Where's your leader?
Don't worry, we won't shoot you. We're just here to see our friend. We have something for him.
It's a nice little present, and we're just gonna shove it up his ass.
But that's a little too much.
Just go with it, Malina.
Okay, we're here to stop all of you morons, kill the enforcer, and then leave. Got a problem with that?
Malina, you're flying off the handle now.
You did it first, not me.
Whatever.
Put him down.
The enforcer orders his henchmen to take down Bert and Malina, resulting in a shootout. The two take out the first two henchmen while getting into cover. The third henchman makes a run for the two, but Malina shoots him down. He then gets in Bert's way.
Damn, Malina, go that way.
As Malina makes a run to get into her own cover, the fourth henchman tries to shoot her with a shotgun before getting extremely close to her, and Malina has him held at gunpoint with her shotgun on his chest.
Gotcha!
Malina fires the shotgun at the fourth henchman's chest, and he dies. The enforcer makes a run for the back door of his office and escapes. Meanwhile, Bert takes out the fifth and sixth henchmen, and the seventh and last henchman is pistol whipped and shot to death by Malina, using her pistol and shotgun. After that, there was no henchman left to take out.
That's all of them.
We're both completely insane. Nice job, Bert.
Thanks, Malina. Same to you.
Bert and Malina give each other high fives.
Yeah!
Unfortunately, it's way too early for celebration, as the enforcer appears behind Bert and Malina, probably sneaking back around to the entrance and slowly walking up behind them. He then holds both kids hostage.
You kids ought to be in school.
You ought to be dead by now, Bill. That's right, we know who you are. It's no longer a secret.
You kids aren't safe here.
Oh yeah? Your old friend Anthony wasn't safe with you. And he was also tired of your shit. That's why you killed him.
That bastard ran out in the middle of a job and left me for dead. All because he wouldn't follow orders.
Well, the way you were treating him is what made him left and turn himself in. The mafia business isn't for everyone. It's not in their hearts.
And it's not what they do. Some people have other things to do. Ever thought of that?
Oh, I'm not afraid of danger and death, but I do fear for your safety. Let's take a ride.
The enforcer escorts Bert and Malina to his car and tries to get them inside.
Ow!
Where are you taking us?
To school.
But it's the weekend.
The enforcer pushes Bert and Malina into the back of his car, and then gets inside his car. They would then drive off. Luckily, one of the officers slowly gets up while suffering her injuries, and goes for her walkie-talkie to dispatch the chief.
Chief, we have 3 officers down, and I'm the only one alive. Send us some paramedics, and have somebody follow that car. Thank you.
Meanwhile, back at the station, the chief had just finished listening to the injured officer on his walkie-talkie.
One of our officers out there requested that we should track down that car. Good idea.
The chief tracks down the moving vehicle on his computer, and the car turned out to be the enforcer's.
It looks like the enforcer's. He's getting away, and has 2 hostages with him. You two go out there and kick ass. You don't have much time left.
Seth and Jenn rush out of the chief's office.
Reminder from Mr. Norton. Find and deal with the enforcer.
They eventually drive away from the police station to look for the enforcer. They get into the police chase with him, and they try to take him down and save Bert and Malina. The two eventually use the EMP, installed inside the police car to take down the enforcer's car. The two then get out of the car to approach the enforcer. The enforcer comes out with Bert and Malina being held at gunpoint, which causes Seth and Jenn to draw their weapons on him.
That's enough, enforcer. We know who you are and what you do. You are under arrest.
Come on out and put your hands up, sir.
But what about the kids? Where are they going to go? Their mummy and daddy are missing.
That's a lie, you idiot.
Shut up.
The enforcer hits Bert out of anger.
Hey! Nobody hits my stepbrother!
Oh, well, if that's the case.
The enforcer then hits Malina.
Ow!
Bill! Stop! Now!
The enforcer pushes Bert and Malina to the ground. He then takes off his bird mask and hat, revealing himself as Bill.
So you know who I am now. Well, I already know who you are. You lot want to arrest me for killing someone I worked with. Someone I always hated. Someone who stabbed me in the bloody back.
He had a good reason for doing that, Bill. But you weren't respecting his decision. And you wanted to treat him like shit. And now you can't. So that's why you've killed him.
Oh, very good, Mr. Norton. You know our chemistry. See, I always thought Anthony was on my side. You know what? I didn't care about these kids. I care about him.
Then let us go, you bloody creep! We will make sure your head gets chopped off for this, enforcer!
Malina, please.
Anthony was someone special to me. I thought he had my back, despite all my bad behaviour. He agreed to help me and the family out, until that son of a bitch turned his back on me because he actually had a good life, and I didn't. He left my arse because he couldn't put up with my work. All that illegal work that you do, as he called it. That girlfriend of his must have gotten into his brain. I should have killed that bitch. I should have killed her too. Her and Anthony should both be dead together. And if you didn't like it, well, I didn't care, because you can suffer with me. I'm taking you all straight to hell with me. Brace yourself like a man, Norton.
With all the aggression already out, he then draws his gun on Seth and Jenn, but the two quickly shoot him to death before he could ever shoot the two cops. Bill dies from multiple gunshots to the chest.
The only person who's going to hell is you, and it's already happening.
Free at last, Bert and Malina run to Seth and Jenn and hug them.
Mr. Norton, I was the one who brought up this shitty plan of going after this guy. Me and Bert thought we could handle him, but no, we fucked it up. What the bloody crickets in hell was I thinking? We could have been killed.
Bert, Malina, do you guys realize how much trouble you're in? Of course you two could have gotten killed by that guy.
What are you gonna do with us, man? Even the cops couldn't kill him. They all got killed.
Listen, you two. It's never okay to get involved in criminal activities like that. It's not safe for the both of you. It's bad enough we had to see you guys in this situation.
Look on the bright side. At least we finally know who killed poor Anthony. The bird brain mafia lord is no more. He was soaring, now he's dying.
Back at the police station, Lana is now free and the accusation was proven to be a lie. She and Seth have a conversation with each other.
Mr. Norton, I want to thank you for believing me and for actually convincing everyone else here that I'm innocent.
Yeah. I hope you have a backup plan for your life. Your boyfriend's gone, but I know there's some things you can do on your own.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him. I should have known he was working with that bird guy. Did you guys get him?
Yes, we did. Don't worry about him now. Just worry about your future.
You're right, Mr. Norton. Thank you.
No problem.
Lana leaves the police station as Jenn approaches Seth.
Seth, come on. The chief wants to see us.
Seth and Jenn head back to the chief's office. Back in the chief's office, the chief congratulates both Seth and Jenn for their hard work.
Norton, Raine, I couldn't thank you guys enough for taking this guy down. Mr. Bill Merican, aka the Enforcer, will never be seen or heard from again. I should have known that he made a false accusation, put it on Lana, and the whole police station ran with it.
I know. I'd suggest the entire police station to look deeper into the facts before accusing somebody that's innocent.
We didn't believe that Lana was a murderer anyway.
Very good, I guess. You're dismissed, Raine. I need to speak to Inspector Norton alone now.
Yes, sir.
Jenn leaves the office.
Norton, how are you after all the crimes you've stopped?
To be honest, Chief, I think I deserve a vacation. I've been through so much, and it always tires me.
So you want a vacation now, huh? Well, I don't see why not. You are one of the best cops we ever had. Without you, the city would have been completely corrupted. You're on a 3-month vacation, Mr. Norton. And thanks for all the help. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Remember this, Chief. Just when the world is slowly going to hell in a handbasket, there will always be some that will try to take it back out and run with it.
Goodbye for now, Norton.
Thank you.
Seth leaves the office next. As he leaves the chief's office, Jenn was waiting for him so she could talk to him again. And this time, it's a more personal conversation.
So, you're leaving, Seth?
Yeah. I want to get my life together a little more.
Good for you, but it sucks for me. I'm only a recruit. I felt like I've been through enough shit with you. What are we gonna do without you?
Don't worry about it, Jenn. I even care about you enough to help you. And to tell you the truth, I love you.
How sweet. I love you too.
Seth and Jenn then began to look at each other in the eyes, before proceeding to kiss each other. Coming to the police station and seeing the soon-to-be couple kiss, Bert and Malina couldn't believe what they saw, and yet they were happy to see that moment.
Holy
shit!
Seth and Jenn then stopped kissing, as they looked to see Bert and Malina watching them.
Good for you, Seth.
We got somebody watching us, Seth.
Let them see. They wouldn't want to miss this.
They remained staring at Bert and Malina, as they were all glad that they're still together as a team and that everything was okay. Later, back in the neighborhood, Seth finds Bert and Malina on their front porch of their house as he leaves for dinner with Jenn.
Hey guys, you learned your lesson about not getting involved with very dangerous crimes like you did today?
We're sorry for bumping into the Enforcer's schemes. We should have known better. We were just trying to help.
We were real concerned about you.
Guys, I appreciate you both for the help. But if you know a crime is too dangerous or criminal is too dangerous, why bother getting involved? Leave it to the police or maybe the SWAT to handle it. You know, just give me the information about them.
So, what happened to Lana?
She was let go. She's okay.
That's great.
What about you, Seth?
Yeah, I'm on vacation now. I'm thinking about going on a cruise line and just relaxing while I'm there.
You kinda deserve a vacation, Seth. Now you can bang Jenn all you want.
Oh, Bert. Me and her are going out for lunch this weekend. Before my vacation. But let me take you guys out for lunch too. And maybe I'll buy you both a coffee.
Ugh, bloody hell, I don't drink coffee.
That sounds great. We could do that.
By the way, who will be there watching you guys while I'm gone?
My stepmother will watch us.
And my stepdad. He's away for at least 2 weeks.
Well, I'll let your stepmother know that you two are with me. And I'll also tell her that I'll be going on vacation.
That would be fine. We're sure gonna miss you, Mr. Norton. It was always fun helping you out.
Yeah, dude. It has been fun.
I'm gonna miss you guys too. Now, let's get some lunch.
Okay, let's go.
Seth, Bert, and Malina get up and start to walk into the distance as they head to celebrate Seth's semi-retirement and dinner with Jenn. We end the episode with the kids asking when is Seth gonna be back in action.
So, when will you be back, Mr. Norton?
I don't know yet. What direction is this city gonna go without my help?
There are more heroes like you in this city, I am sure of that.
There is one thing I won't miss. This city's pure shittiness and stupidity. Time to escape to a paradise.